Welcome back to Glider Gaming. I'm Glider and this is Thea 2, our Zorya playthrough. We made camp and we are trying to collect another Terran artifact for later research, grabbing some silver while it's convenient. And we're not cooking. Oh, we're making a big crafting tool. Okay, cool. All this sounds great. Oh, and one of our kids just grew up with a physical blessing. We could make a warrior. This is one I was really hoping could become a witch because she's female. She has 4 mysticism. So of the options given, I'd rather have a warrior than the other 2 right now. But I think we're going to take chance. See what happens. Oh, we got a demon. Was a changeling, and she's actually a demon. So this is a demon we had in the last playthrough, which is a pretty good demon. Still has a protective ward, but basically this demon should have abilities for every type of combat. The leeching bite, she's not going to be great with because she doesn't have those skills. But energy disturb in magical combat is okay. She's just okay. We need to up some skills real heavily for her to be stellar. And it will help with wood folk when we go to that island. That'll be great. We're going to have to go into equipment, though. Because we don't really want her having the boar anymore. Or a club weapon. We'll give her this for now. We kind of just want to look for the board at this point at who's the slowest. 7, 8, 7, 7, 7, 7. Okay, so it doesn't matter who we give it to speed-wise. So who is the weakest in physical combat and social combat? So she's going to have a bow to deal 9 combat damage. Probably going to want to have her in the actual combat. This fellow here, though, he's only going to have brute force, so using a boar with him makes sense in physical combat. Got a little fight with some nasty bees. We'll just take that outcome. A little damage to her and some beetle jelly. That could be a bit of a rough fight. Resist these folks. So it's a yellow combat. Auto resolve seems to think it's going to go fairly well. What can we learn about them? It's a yellow combat, so it's going to go off these. They have 23 hit points. Their brute force attack can deal 3.6 damage. Their energy disturb can deal 2.4 damage. It's not that type of combat. It's not that type of combat. So they don't really deal much damage. So I think I'll play this one myself. I think maybe I can do better than the auto combat computer can. They get faster as time goes on, but we get stronger as time goes on. So we're going to lead with our best character here. So you can do 5 leeching poison damage. I like that. You have 31 hit points. You stun people and go really slow. You're pretty much nothing to me. You just hit people. I just hit people, but I can use Hunter's Mark. And then here's our healer. You can deal 12 damage ranged attacks. Let's get him out there. Next round, we'll take out a poison bite character. And we'll get our headbutt character off. We still have 3 points available to us. We can play another copy of this character. His other copy is really well protected. We could get a boar out. The boar wouldn't be nearly as good as another copy of this guy or this guy. I think we'll put on another copy of him, and we'll put myself out to guard him. I'm playing him first, so he's just a little faster in the combat. So we're just gonna take me, because I have more hit points than the Gatherer. And I think this is gonna go really good. Them only dealing 2 damage a hit is, you know, the first hit on everyone is just gonna get absorbed by shields. Now we just get to belt one for 12 damage. So they're all gonna get to go before us, so it's really not a big deal. So yeah, just as long as I'm attacking one that has multiple copies, that's the best value. By attacking this one, it's damage now, so if that's poison damage... Okay, it's not, it's just life-linking damage. Okay, now we're gonna pummel that one for 12 damage. I guess we could have killed this one if we double ganged up on it. That... We should have probably... Oh, okay, we killed this one anyway. Alright, so... A third of their damage dealing capabilities are taken off the table already. 12 damage would kind of be wasted there. It would take out... Which character is this? Must be this one. It would prevent 2 damage by taking this one out. But we have enough damage on the table to kill it with other characters, so I think we're just going to attack this one. Unless other characters don't actually attack them. Okay, now it doesn't matter, they all have 6 hit points. So we should have just attacked that one and saved 2 damage. But 2 damage won't lose us the game here, so. A little bit of damage, got a little blessing to go with it. Oh, that wasn't even this party. I thought it was. It was some other party that ran up on us. We're going to face some folks with our spirit. It's not going to go well. You have 1, but you fought against another group. At least one of your characters lost half or more of their hit points. I don't think we have the strongest purple faith-based combat, so I'm just going to take that. Because I don't think I can do better. But we did get coal, steel, quartz, amber, elvenwood. Not a bad haul there. But yeah. Our scavenger is beat up, and so is this character. We took a licking. And there's still another group there.
Shaken in your sleep, you wake to find yourself fallen from a hammock onto dry, brittle soil.
I always do what hammock, so let's do stand up fast, be ready for trouble.
You stand ready for battle, but realize your body is weak and worn out. The land beneath your feet is scorched, and the air heavy with a dark mist. But there is a dim light flickering ahead.
I guess we'll follow that light.
You walk towards the light, and with every step, the shadows part beneath your feet and a path is revealed.
We'll walk
The path leads you to a lone island upon a sea of white sand. The island is only small enough to hold one tiny tree sapling, barely grown from the evergreen soil beneath its long silver roots. And yet, its presence is overwhelming as it tugs at the very fabric of your being.
This must be that world tree we planted in the first game.
6 stones lie before you, floating in the air. One is smooth and black, with a single rune glowing on it. One is rough, uncut, woven with green vine. One is made of red ruby and shaped into a heart. One is square and seems to have rows of words written upon it. One is sharp, hot and red with blood. One is made of glass that reflects a single ray of sunlight, even here. You know each stone speaks to the divine domains, and you know approaching them will guide you to your deity.
We will take the only option, magic and turmoil for Zorya.
You hear the clutter of blades clashing, and you are blinded by 3 stars appearing before you. My chosen!
Confirm it. We've always felt you were made from something more.
Yes, good. You felt the call of the beast, felt your blood rushing into combat, even as you sleep. Yes. Now you must be my sharpened spear amongst the lands of the living.
We accept our
The
calling.
mark of the stars is not for cowards. You must stand strong in the face of any enemy, and you must kill them with honor, or die trying. You must be my blade, for the land will soon shatter into oblivion.
Accept
The shattering that split our lands so long ago. We slowed it, but it grows, it lingers. And I fear that from the depths of the chasms comes a new danger.
Why do they need us?
The gods fight with forces beyond your reach or understanding. But we believe the real fight awaits below, with you. Marked by the Pantheon, you and those who will join you will find the truth that is clouded from our divine sight.
What is the danger?
The voice of all gods speaks to you with sadness.
It is something old, something hidden, something that beckons me to its grasp. Fires burn ever brighter, the sun grows stronger, and yet it feels wrong. Our time here grows short. I know not what path you need to take, but I will guide your steps as you will guide my sight. Go, live, grow, but do not forget your purpose.
I normally just kneel in acceptance, but I kind of want to ask what of the other gods and other chosen whom you feel are here with you?
One voice speaks to you today, but all divine eyes are upon you, chosen. All of you who listen today are marked and watched by their divine guardians. The cosmic pantheon has many voices, but we are all one, lest we are all gone.
You will find signs. You will see the wrongs of this land. In time, your true purpose will become clear to you. Be well, our children.
Let's wake up. And level up. This is our gatherer, so I would like her to have more gathering. She will not be crafting very much. I'm a little stressed out about this here, because if it's also a faith attack, we are just beat up faith-wise. And we don't really have... Well, maybe the scavenger can do rituals pretty well. Do we have the stuff to do a ritual, though, is the real question. We don't have 10 mushrooms. We do have 8 of this. Use 5 of our... Oh, what is this? Why can't I put this in there? 35 wood would wipe out our wood stores. We recover our faith. So if we survive 2 turns, we can get some faith back. Here they are. Yep, that's terrible. Well, we better do it manually if we're just gonna die instead. We're just all beat up. So we're first, so we're gonna get out our most powerful person. Okay, there's their heavy hitter. Ooh, each attacker that hits this character with normal attack receive damage based on their character's perception. Wow, that's nuts. What's a normal attack anyway? Is this normal? Someone explain to me what normal is? Normal damage. Normal damage. Yep, neat. It's normal. Cool. Normal. Normal. This is so exciting. We're going to die. Okay, so they're just gonna get faster and faster. At a rate probably faster than we get faster and faster. We only have 1 heavy hitter and then a couple medium hitters. I'm just gonna forfeit it and try not to die. Okay, well nobody dies. Next turn we will... Oh no! Okay, this turn we get a faith thing done. And our thing is done, so we can just run away now. Here's the equipment. Okay, everybody's beat up, but nobody's empty, so that's good. We need more wood pretty badly, so I think we're gonna head this way. We've been over here already. 5. Yep, we can get all the way up here and make camp to gather wood. Okay. Crafting wise, I'd still like to get some gathering tools, but we just need some stuff. We don't have anything good enough to do that. I mean, there's no reason I can't use this. I just don't have 27 of it, so we make a reasonable one. Coming into the equipment section. Oh, it ended up being a trash quality one. But it increases research too, so. It's rituals. Your research is 3.5. Okay, your science is 5.3. Oh, you're doing really good there. Way too heavy for you though. So, this dude's our research guy, so we'll give it to him. And then, is this light enough for you? Nope. You're a better gatherer than crafter. You're pretty crud at both, so here. Okay, there we go. We need to gather some wood before we can do another ritual. Oh, but we don't have any secondary ingredients to do a ritual with. We don't have enough food of raw food of any sort. Okay. Hey, they're following us. This is awesome. Alright, time to run away again. This is why I was really hoping one of our kids could become a witch. Okay, you're ambushed by a band of crazed scavengers and clearly driven to take more risk than usual. Let's intimidate them with our brawny muscle. You face them head on, raise your weapons, and flex your muscles. The scavengers look very unsure of themselves now. Some even leave. Now we can attack. Perfect outcome. Very nice. Ooh, and we get coal. Love it. There's another artifact, but I don't want to sit here long enough to get it because of those guys chasing us. Oh, and we've recovered enough faith that we don't have the faith alarm anymore. There was that half moon at the bottom. Like, several people are beat up, but it's not super risky anymore. So there must be a lightbringer spawn point pretty near here, would be my guess. Okay, we've had this one before. Last time we rushed in and some of them got away with loot. So I think we'll investigate this time. So it looks like there's scavengers, a rugged, scruffy lot, pillaging what they can from the ruins. You took the time to scout, so now you're in a better position for a tactical attack. Just attack, offer a deal, or intimidate. Let's intimidate. Take a little bit of damage. We go now. You don't kill us. The scavengers look at you and decide the loot is not worth their lives and run away. Alright. More coal. Alright, we can upgrade some stuff. And we got a slightly better wand. And a very bad artifact, but it would allow somebody to use wisdom, so we might use it anyway. And we got some level ups. Alright, our healer can raise us up to 6% chance not to die. That's not a significant increase. Or we can go up 0.2 on his completely safe pill. I guess the death chance is where I really want to be in life. Showing off can go up. It would deal more damage and cause more delay. Or he could just shield himself better in all ways. So I'll take shielding. Now, this character's tough. Has lots of abilities. Okay, intelligence is important. Wisdom is important. Destiny is important. Intelligence, wisdom, destiny. Intelligence, wisdom, destiny. So We get double destiny, might as well take that. Even though it's dark out, we're getting some pretty good visuals about what's around us. So far, if they're chasing us too slowly to catch us, so that's good. Yep, there's a lightbringer spawn point. Even though it says 1, we attacked it the first time we had a playthrough, and it was more like a 7. So, I'm gonna assume that's, you know, really a 7. Uh-oh. Okay, so this will cause costly victory. At least one of your characters ends up with 0 hit points or less. So we defeated them, but we're gonna have to stop and camp. Hopefully we have enough for a ritual now. Okay, this would be a good one for me, since I like two-handed weapons so much. We hear the cries of a man. Please help, someone help me. They're faint, but come from somewhere close. Ask him where he is, and help look for the man. I fell down into a cave. Please, kind folks, help. I come from a wealthy clan. I can give you many goods in reward. The man's voice is fading. But the hole where the man must have fallen... Oh, you find the hole where the man must have fallen, and you hear him from below, but it's too dark and deep to see anything. And even throwing a torch down does not help. Ask why he's here alone, if he came from a rich clan. I'm a scout, a hunter. I was to search this area for resources. My fellow died in the fall. I can still hear his cries. Oh, please get me out. The last words are barely audible. Oh. Well, let's get some ropes and try to help him out. You throw the line down and feel the weight of a man. Pull him out, and a huge snake is wrapped around the rope. It hisses and whirls, but slides away into the wilderness. That was weird. Let's call out to him. I didn't see a rope. Please save me. Try it again. You pull at the rope, and it seems rather light. A black cat scrambles up the line and jumps away from you, hissing. Call out to him angrily. I never reached your rope. I don't know what these animals were. Please help me. I will give you rewards beyond measure, I swear. This is our last chance. This time it is indeed an older man, bearded, exhausted, and ragged. Yet his clothes are of superior quality, and his hand ordained with jeweled rings. He turns one of the rings and reaches out towards the moon, and disappears without even saying thank you. That is an ungrateful sod. Oh, we got some research
Weary
points.
from your travels, you come across a small hamlet, and you are invited to rest and eat with the family.
Well, that's
They
very nice.
also offer their stables as a place to camp if you need to.
I will accept this hospitality.
You get a warm meal and are invited to listen to folk tales from the old Baba. The children ask you many questions about the wider world, and you are somewhat relieved when it is time to sleep.
We got a nice blessing there.
Woken by a distant tremor, you rise from the gravel and dust that surrounds you. Mere steps away from you, a deep gash has swallowed the farmhouse that gave you refuge the night before. Dust and debris are all that remains.
I hope the kids are okay.
You search the debris for other survivors. There was a family of 6. The little girl gave you her doll to keep you safe at night.
We'll keep looking.
There are no signs of life. In fact, you realize that it is very quiet and still here, as if time itself has halted. You look down the chasm to check for bodies, but instead of the darkness you expected, you are blinded by a ray of bright light.
We better step back.
The light dims, and before you stands the family. Their bodies are twisted and broken from the shattering, but they seem unhindered by it. Their eyes white and focused, yet empty. Their limbs are loose, unnaturally relaxed even. At first you assume they are now unliving, but you can see blood still pumping in their veins and their hearts beating slowly. They walk away from you without a word, moving together in unnerving unison.
Let's observe these movements.
An oppressive emanation of light and order pushes against your very being. This light seeks to stifle any magic or darkness, and the order seeks to diminish all turmoil. Your bones twist and your blood boils from the assault.
We are not strong enough for a level 4 attack, and we are already beaten up really badly, so we're just gonna have to
They
sit back and
continue to
observe.
walk, occasionally trying to turn to you and reach out with the oppressive light. Your divine bond protects you, and eventually the enemy moves away, blindly following some unheard call.
We will leave. Poor family. Okay, so we've got our scavenger here, who has brute force just like everyone else with the same abilities, and currently is using a weapon that uses destiny. So none of these are terribly helpful for this character. This affects research. He's our main researcher, so I guess we'll give him intelligence. I guess he's our secondary researcher. Our main researcher is the healer. Okay, and myself, I don't really do anything with intelligence, and I have no idea why I'm so wise. Not that I can do anything with these things. Intelligence would help with research and crafting. This will help with my gathering. And this will help with my damage. I already have a very high perception, so I'll take this. Equipment-wise, yep, we are beaten and broken. I'm going to use this weapon. That'll take off my penalties for shielding, and I'll do 18 damage. So that's pretty crazy. Someone else with a reasonable strength does not exist. But we'll keep an eye out. It's not a very good weapon. It's just 1.1. Someone who's using a cruddy wand at 1.4 can get an upgrade. 1.4 and 1.4. 8, 2. You really shouldn't even be using wands. You'd actually be better off with this. But here's a 1.5 wand we can give to you. Okay. So we've done that. We have to heal. That is, it's non-negotiable. I want to get away from the lightbringers, and I'd like to be able to gather things while I wait. Okay. So we're going to... Let's see. I'd like to be able to gather all of this. I'd also like to be a little further away. So let's go here. Oh, perfect. We're going to go right here. I like this spot. We can get fruit, meat, and malachite. We just have to unlock malachite real quick. We're gonna camp. We're gonna gather. You and I are gonna gather meat every turn. You two are gonna fall just short on that, and you can help with this. As far as rituals go, at this moment we don't have enough for ritual, for anything. Soon we'll have the berries, and we can use the wood. Although we'll use all of our wood, so maybe we won't. Shoot. Soon we'll also have enough. Well, the malachite takes forever to gather, so not sure. Slavians are attacking us now? That's nuts. They're always nice to us. Maybe it's because I'm an orc. We beat them up with minor injuries. We got a bunch of vegetables, or fruits, and some vegetables. Some amber wands, which I don't really associate with Slavs, but okay. It sucks because I don't want my loyalty to go down from them, but... Gotta level up. I'm gonna look at the ritual situation again. Unfortunately, everything we just got is all secondary, except the amber. It's too bad we don't have more herbs. We cooked with all of them early on when we have enough mushrooms. I'm gonna tell them not to eat mushrooms. We'll use the mushrooms for this. So we're gonna do no mushrooms. Ooh, no coal either. That is way too valuable a resource for that. Okay, we can up the brute force here, or we can up the flying demon skills. She doesn't have that much wisdom, but she has plenty of destiny, so we'll definitely do that. Just gonna pass turns and time. Oh good, an even stronger group.
As the sun rises high, you feel its gentle warmth on your skin and rejoice at the growing strength of the light over darkness. But as you do so, you begin to feel uneasy. The warmth becomes ever more constant, unrelenting, the air stale and oppressive.
Let's use thermal air magic. This light is burning you alive. Try to find the source so you can defeat it.
As you brace yourself against the heat, you soon see that the sun's rays are full of odd creatures. These light wisps are trying to attach themselves to you with their tentacles, and they are burning through your body and spirit. The darkness that accompanies turmoil and magic is weak against this foe, but if you resist, your dark power can destroy them.
So I definitely can't do this. We're too weak. We can do this. We're not that damaged. This is a concept one, but a little harder. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, our medic is like hella good in this challenge, and this guy's pretty good too. So I think we'll... This was concept, so this isn't true. So we'll be fine.
You resist the assault, and your domain exudes a burst of darkness that destroys these infernal beings and turns them into obsidian ash. You do not know what they were, but their power was unnatural and potent enough to reach your divine connection.
Goodness. Got some blessings and some mithril. Okay, we're gonna have to run away here, because I just can't handle that combat there. How are we doing? Just barely anything. Gathering-wise, if we did stay, we'd get more resources, but we just can't afford to stay here. Ooh, the path we were on seemed solid and safe, but you realized too late you stepped into quicksand. We'll have to backtrack. Perfect outcome. You managed to turn back onto solid ground and struggle against the quicksand. Strengthened you. Got some blessings. Okay. So there's a Slavian village over here. And we've basically scouted this entire leg of the island. Lots of little enemies running around. The good news is they're not the type of enemies that will attack us with magic or faith, so that's good. We should be able to cook some things. Meat and berries sounds fine. Is 3.6, 5.5, 3.5. You are the worst gatherer. 2.2. Just kidding. You are the worst gatherer. So if we put both of them on one, we get 2 sets a turn. But we already get 2 sets a turn this way. Can we do anything with that mithril we found? 13 bars. We could use it as a secondary, or we could just hold on to it. We need leathers. We just need leathers. We should just unlock a leather and gather the leather so we can build some gathering tools. Everyone on our team who's not a crafter basically needs gathering tools. Those bees have come for us. Perfect outcome. Got us some food. See if the boars come for us this turn or next turn. Oh, here they are. We can intimidate them. Let's see what happens with that. Oh, we still get meat and leather. That's interesting. So, to regain faith, we have to be in camp. That's why I'm camping so much. And it's happening very slowly. If we look up in this one here, everyone's morale is top notch. So we get bonus regeneration each turn. So we get plus 10%, plus 20%, plus 1. So we just need time here. Some level ups. Okay, this will help with our party carrying limit and stuff, and his new damaging weapon. I don't think he has any abilities right now based off of wisdom. Nope. So doubling strength, we can carry more and stuff. I like wits, but we just gave him a strength weapon. This is nice. As far as you go, you're currently using a bow, but you don't have to. I mean, you have really good perception, so maybe you do. Oh, we do have something that increases rituals. We could give this to somebody else for a minute for rituals. But basically, it does not really matter if she gets +2 intelligence, destiny, or wisdom, so I guess we'll just give her the best boost. So we've scouted this entire island now. The biggest threat on this island is this lightbringer spawn point. It's nice and centrally located, so anywhere we go on the island, except over here and down here, the lightbringers are going to follow us. Eeh, I don't love it. I do not love it. There's some basic leathers over there. I'd like an advanced leather if we're going to stop and gather leather. Which has fur leather up here, but it's pretty close to the lightbringers. So what we might do is we might just have to gather a bunch of wood so we can build a boat. Or bone. Let's do a raft to get around this, to the other islands quicker. So, what would that look like? We do a raft. Yeah, pretty easy to build. We just need wood or bone. We have plenty of bone. Not a lot of group carry limit. We wouldn't move very fast, but we're just crossing small gaps, so that would be fine. Let's see here. We want... Oh, the healer's too injured to help? Is that it? Oh no, he's cooking. Okay. Yeah, you can stop cooking for a minute. We're gonna craft with you. Oh, jeez. Almost get it all done in one turn. Fight these boars. Perfect outcome.
You come to a place torn up by tremors. Surrounded by deep chasms in the ground lies a small patch of swamp. Within sits what looks like a very large toad, perched on a water lily leaf. It croaks a sad melody.
Shmoo. We already have a shmoo, so this one looks familiar. Hop over to the toad. I've never had this option before.
This is your own kin, a shmoo. But you see that it is odd. It has golden scales on its neck, and its eyelashes seem to be made of crystal. It is also unusual for your kin to be sitting in plain sight like this.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you hiding?
Oh, a shmoo, yes? I thought all were gone, but you're not the one I met here before. They are all gone, and I cannot leave on dry land.
What does he mean he can't leave?
No, I cannot. I tried. The shmoo hops up to the swamp and jumps in and out. All seems fine.
Tell him this is very odd.
The earth shook, the holes came, and the swamp was gone. Then everyone left, only me, alone here. And I cannot stomp on dry land, you see. But I know someone who can help. Will you carry me to her?
A fellow shmoo in need? Yes, we will help you.
Great. It isn't far, only there. And because you were so kind, here, I will share my spit with you, and also give you my golden scale.
I've never gotten the golden scale before. It's just a piece of gold and then a trash level artifact, unfortunately. It's just like the other artifact we have. I think 1.1 is where it was at, but this one adds some shielding, so it might be slightly better. And it looks like we got to heal. It wasn't permanent hit point boost. Giving a warrior a double mysticism boost. I do not see the value in that. So we'll probably just take more strength. Okay. So next turn we're going to have our... Oh, I see. This one gives spiritual shielding. This gives mental shielding. But they are the same. Who's this looking at? Is this looking at me? Do I have that much wisdom? I do. That's ridiculous. This guy... Oh. Nobody has wisdom but me. That's strange. I don't understand why I have so much wisdom. It's not normal for me. Okay, so we have to wait one more turn to get our raft done. Hopefully they don't attack us. Great. We're gonna break camp. Head down here. Come across the ruins of a town. It was torn asunder by the shattering clearly, but more than that, there is an odd light beaming from the gash. We will search carefully with our perception. You find the tracks of people all going in one direction away from this place, but their prints are odd, as if their steps were made in unison, like an army. Yet you see children, folk with injuries, and even dogs following the same pattern. Search this place. Okay, we get some stones, which I don't ever use, and we have to fight now. Oops, I meant to just do it auto, but whatever. Play out this. I am so confused. He has a weapon that is supposed to be helpful in these, but maybe it's not for conceptual combat. Maybe it's only for the actual combat. But still, he does the most damage. I mean, he will after we play the rest of our cards. Okay, besides this one, they're all pretty weak looking. Okay, weird. The warrior has the most hit points. So I'm gonna put the warrior down here. Next round, I'm probably gonna play another copy of this dude. I can deal 5 damage. I've got reasonable amounts of hit points. Okay, now we're gonna put another copy of you in. Oh, you have to be front row? Shoot. I don't like my plan as much now. I guess we'll get her in. There we go. Got him up to 13. He'll kill just anything but this one in one hit. But now with help from that one, he can kill anything. Take our licks. Take out that card. She's not quite going to kill that card. But as long as we go faster than it, we're done. Yep. Boom. We win. Let's get out of here. Okay. So we're going to hop on the raft. We're gonna mosey on down to this island here. Oh, that was weird. It's gonna be slow going. We are very overweight, so we get to move 1 tile a turn. In the future, we'll probably move to the shortest gap between the islands we're going to. But, you know, I wanted to get off this island. Who built what we had the access to? That's fine. Oh, I leveled up. So I can up my gathering ability or my root force. I'll take more gathering. Next turn we can get back onto dry land. I don't think it will let us know. We have to have a moving point off of it. Okay. Probably gonna get attacked by these people, because scavengers generally don't like us. Whoa, that's a lot of scavengers. Luckily, they're not well outfitted. It's a lot of mushrooms. That'll be nice for performing rituals. Okay, these ones we can intimidate, or we can try to talk to them. Oh, nope, You ain't our enemy, but you ain't our friends. Go to our village if you want to make friends. Now, oh, they'll let us leave. We don't have to kill them. That's nice. Try that again. Okay, cool. We didn't have to get in big fights. That's nice. Some sort of snake. Interesting. Very large spider? Those don't look like the normal spiders I associate with this game. There's a snake's nest. We'll take that out, and then we'll go get this. Okay, we can up your strength, your wits, or your intelligence. Your wits are quite good, but I don't think you use strength for anything besides brute force. Perception would be better. Okay, there's strength for leech bite. Yeah, sure, we'll give you strength. Now to fight giant spider and spitting spider. They have the same artwork. Take a little bit of damage. Oops, did not mean to go there. Okay, definitely upping the strength of the swarm again. I don't see a difference. It's increased 1 by 1 point. Oh, it goes from 1.0 to 1.1. Very slow to increase, but it's a good ability. Very, very potent. You find the nesting grounds of the creatures roaming this land. Clear the nest. 1 snake and 1 royal snake. And we get a little bit of scaled leather. And we get research material. Okay, another one of these. We'll use the search carefully. We'll search this place. More stones. Okay. Alright, so that kind of shows us this entire node, so we'll start heading back this way. We're good on firewood and food for the moment, so I'm not too worried. There's a scavenger camp. We'll go talk to them. Oh,
You'd
no.
best move along. You're no friends of ours.
We mean them no harm. Ooh. 26, 19, 25, 31. They have a medic. We'll try our best here. We're at full hit points at least. Better than a mystical challenge. Okay, we are first to act. So let's get our big hitter down. Okay, there's their big hitter with the same ability. Oh, should have put this guy down first. I never remember that. Okay, I've got 40 hit points, so I'm going to run interference here. 2 copies of that guy. That's great, because they're pretty slow, and each time they play characters, we go faster, so I'm fine with that. This is some serious brute force, and some reasonable hit points, so we're going to protect this character. Okay, they're blocking one of our attacks on this old man. We have 2 points left. We can use this warrior guy, who's okay, not amazing, or another copy of any of these characters. They're all back row characters. That damage is pretty minute. So I think we'll take an extra copy of this character. He can actually choose who he attacks though, so it's a little sketch. We'll try this. We have lots of damage out, but they have lots of damage out too. Okay. Completely safe pill. We're going to attack the old man. Okay, he attacked me. I get a little retribution. Okay, completely safe pill. The 13 damage we do is... Oh, I have to. I'm forced. Even though it's a ranged ability, I'm forced. That's annoying. Okay. This ability, we get to target wherever we want. It's 15 damage. We won't quite kill him. Then we get 9 more damage. We are faster than this guy, so we can attack him next time. He's forced to attack that one, so he'll die. So yeah, let's just attack this one. Okay. I suppose I should have just killed that guy, because now I have to use more damage to do it. So that wasn't the ideal tactics. Excellent. Now we get 12 poison damage. He is poisoned, so he will die. He actually took 16. Now we'll just smack him. And smack him again. So, not terrible. Okay. Offer to do something to prove your goodwill. The crows in the tower nearby, they keep bothering us, and we ain't got time to get them. You deal with them if you want. Okay? Happy to. Alright. Those look like light... Oh yeah, those are totally lightbringers. Lightbringer symbol. So, there's probably a lightbringer spawn point on this island, too. We're out of movement, though, so if they've got the movement to get us, we can't do anything about it. We're just gonna blitz past them. Herbs, that's awesome. Let's talk to these guys. We'll leave. We're gonna attack that snake. Sure, let's just intimidate him. Why not? Still get some scaled leather out of the deal. Okay. Yep, we're gonna go right here. These herbs are gonna give us the ability to finally heal up from our terrible Lightbringer experiences, and we're gonna just get lots of them. First thing we're gonna do is, if we still have herbs, we don't. We're gonna take them off of things they can eat. So, we're gonna go into gathering. And I'm gonna go on to it, and if I get 162, we should be able to get 2 sets of them every turn. So, you're gonna help me. You're gonna go on to meat. Crafting wise, do we want to craft something? We still don't have enough leathers to do anything that I really want to do. So I guess we'll cancel out of this. Okay. I'm not even sure I want to do a faith-based healing. I mean, this character's pretty damaged, but everybody else, pardon me, is healing up pretty nicely. There's also somebody I thought we should switch a weapon here. Wisdom and Destiny. Who's got the best Destiny? 6. It was him. He's only got 6 though. But he's already using a Destiny weapon. So the pros is his Destiny goes down. He deals less damage. There's no pros. He just gets some blocking. It's not really good. Not really good choice. Okay. We can do some research. We're gonna be here for a while. So research-wise, 83 is the best we got. We're gonna do. I guess we'll do this. Take 6 turns. I'm happy being here 6 turns. I think we can survive that. Be it a monologue of great importance, a beautiful song, or a seductive lyric, someone is trying to entrance you with their silver tongues. Just one enemy, so we're fine. Got a blessing out of it. Ooh. Caught off guard by a hurricane, you can find a cave you can take shelter in. Well, sure, why not? You take cover in the cave, but soon realize you're not alone. A set of hungry wolf eyes are staring at you, and more wolves are sleeping inside. Let's take out the wolves. A little bit of damage. Got some meat and leathers. You kill the wolves and you're free to take shelter in the cave. You even discover a small amount of good stone within. Alright, there's some herbs. multiple lightbringers coming in hot. I don't love that. So maybe I do want to do a ritual. So now we can take herbs and might as well do mushrooms because we have so many. Let's favorite that one for now. Someone else is better at this. I know someone is. Who's our best ritualist here? 6, 2.4, 5.7, 1.9, 4.8, 5.3. Wow, I'm the best ritualist, but I'm gathering, so that's not going to happen. We might be able to take him off gathering for a ritual. Let's have a look at our gathering situation. He's not gathering. What's he doing? Oh, he's researching. Shoot. Goes up to 7. I kind of want to do both of you on the ritual, though. Because we're going to get attacked by one of them, if not both. So, for one turn. Face them with our spirit. I don't think our ritual went off first. At least one of our characters has less than 0 hit points. I'm just going to take it. Dark wood, elven wood, fruits. Not a lot of anything, but nice things. Oh, and we can research a light sick human warrior, so that's nice. That'll make us better at auto fighting them. Oh, and we can fight this one with regular combat. That's nice. Wow, look at all this stuff. God's branch. That's like a level 4 material. And just little bits of other things. Okay. Take it and go. So we survived. That's awesome. Herbs, I guess, aren't part of the general meal stuffs. Just the cooking recipes. But we aren't even that wrecked because we did that ritual. So that's awesome. You know, put you back on research. I mean, there's no reason you can't help us gather, I suppose. On this level up, we can make him a better gatherer, but he's our main craftsperson, so he doesn't really need gathering. Or we can give him a new skill to give shielding. I want to read about this though. Okay, even though it gives all types of shielding, it's only usable outside of red combat, so that's annoying, but we'll take it. I don't expect the scavengers to bother us that much. Hey, good, we got a baby. A human and orc half-mixed baby that is human. Oh, no, it's an orc. It just looks human. That's interesting. It's a half-breed. Oh. When the different people of Thea intermingle, the results can vary. For some, the child will become purely of one race, but for humans, the children can remain human and carry only some trait of their other parent. So they get the orc trait for strength, and they get a primary strength boost. So that's cool. Probably have our new warrior here. That's awesome. We've had goblins before, but the goblins never intermixed, so. Perfect outcome on bees. Get a little bit of this, a little bit of that. More levels, love it. Showing off. This character's intelligence is reasonably high, so it's a much better ability than her compatriots. We can upgrade his showing off to level 2, or we can up his luck. I think we'll definitely give you showing off, but we'll take luck for you. Just because his skill trait is not really worth anything for luck, that ability. Okay, got a light wisp coming in. We should be able to walk right through it. Pretty good. Alright, we got our research done. We can up the leech bite, or we can get ghostly axe. This character's perception is not huge yet. The leech bite, going off strength and intelligence, is a better ability. So, and this character already has perception abilities, so I'm not too worried about getting them a new one. Okay, so let's look at what we got here. We're doing well in healing. Herb-wise, we can do multiple rituals. Research-wise, it's going to take another 6 full turns to research another artifact. So I think we're good. Let's check out the equipment situation. This gives 0.2 shield. Is that right? 0.2. Okay, they both give 0.2. Oh, that's the ability. Okay. 6.2 versus 5.6. This one weighs a lot more, but you're strong enough to handle it. This kiddo here only has 4 movements, so if we give them the boar, they go up to 5, so the whole party can move at 5. And then the kiddo has a little bit more strength than anything else, so we'll give them a spear, but not a shield. Okay. So we could break camp here. I think I'm comfortable with that. The scavengers are sitting on the spot we need to be on, so we'll come down here first. You're ambushed by goblin bandits. Let's talk them out of this. Oh, we got ill from it. Bah, you do talk well. Our bandit code won't let us just leave, but if you give us some of your food or stuff of your choosing, we'll go and not bother you anymore. So we can now attack them, but I have a bunch of wands I'm not using, so I'll give them a wand. We need 150. So we'll give them these 2 cruddy wands and something worth 1. What's worth 1? Apparently everything's worth more than 1, so that's nice, but we'll give them a bone. There you go. Got rid of our crud wands. And our kid got a permanent intelligence boost. That's neat. And then we get to do the ruins. The south looks less traveled, but also unstable. Let's go that route. In a hidden cellar, or rather, it finds you, because you fall through its ceiling onto the hard floor. You find loot. Ow, we take damage. We get steel, iron, and a gathering tool. Not a good one, mind you, but it does exist. Alright, so then we can still move up here. And we might as well call it a night here and gather some things. Why is our gathering so low? My gathering was like 140 before. I'm confused. Maybe it's the illness. I guess we'll put these 2 guys down here. I don't really want to go into challenges with this illness if it's this damaging. Wow. Decreases our health by 70%. Decreases gathering and crafting and movement. That's some serial poisoning. And it's going to take 4 turns. So I guess we're going to chill here for 4 turns. I guess it didn't say it affected research, so maybe we should do research instead. These are best researchers. You and you. 5 turns. Alright, I'm happy to stay 5 more turns. That'll be fine. Back in gathering. 2 bests are going to stay here. And 2 others are going to go there. And then crafting is made basically useless. Make some pickles. Maybe 6 turns. Well, after the illness wears off, he'll be better at that. Okay. You, sir, care mainly about destiny right now, but mysticism will work for other things. I will go ahead and give you mysticism, because someday I'm going to make you a magic book that's going to be way better than that wand. I can get perception or wits. My wits are quite low, so I'll take wits over double perception. And then I'm probably going to make you a warrior, so there you have it, son. Get them strengths. We uncover some underground tunnels. Throw in some torches first and investigate. The tunnels were used for a hideout once, or perhaps they are the remnants of a dwarven outpost. Either way, there are clearly some resources here. However, a nest of vipers is sprawling inside. We can handle it. Gather what we can. Coal, a bunch of amber, and some more armor. Very nice. Oh, that's not our camp. I'm like, why won't it open the menu? So 10.7, 12, and 15. Okay, you can handle it. And then someone else can have this tunic. I guess we'll give it to the kiddo. Why not? Oh, and then we have this gathering tool. Who do we usually use as a gatherer? You're a gatherer, yes, of course. I'm a gatherer, so I guess we'll give it to me. Oh, nope, I'm overweight. Kid's overweight. 60, but if I take that off, I can just barely, nope. Just barely can't. So, warrior, we have crafting stuff, so I guess we'll give it to you. We use you for gathering a lot. Resist 3 wisps this time, goodness. A little bit of sanity damage and a blessing. Not too bad. Ooh, this monologue of great importance. Because we have a demon, we can give praise and part ways as friends. Lots of physical blessings, or mental blessings. I think our illnesses have worn off. They sure have. That's awesome. So now we're just waiting to finish our research and then we'll go. I think we have one more turn for research. Yep. Got those pickles that said we never had a chance because the kid got healthier. Alright, you find the tower where Crow's Nest is bothering the scavengers. You know how to handle crows. Try to figure it out. You come closer and observe the birds, trying to find the best way to approach this. Set a trap and attack when they're weakened. You have those who can communicate with crows, so make them obey you. Crows respect territory. Try to figure out a way to mark this land for the scavengers, thus making the crows leave. That's interesting. Although I want them to obey me. Wow, we only got to do that with one character. That's crazy. But we only took 1 damage, so... The crows bow to your dominance and depart. Perhaps 1 or 2 may even decide to stay with you. The scavengers are happy with your work. No, it looks like they did not stay with me, so that's too bad. But on this note, thanks for joining us on Glider Gaming. We're always having a good time playing some video games, hoping you're liking it. So like, comment, and subscribe. Commenters can also ask for one of these characters to be named after them. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night.